Good morning. Sorry for the delay. I had a bit of network issue this morning, so I had to troubleshoot that at the last minute. That's always fun. I hope everyone's having a good morning. Today we're going to do a nice cozy library nook. Just got the sketch there, got some masking fluid already applied. So hopefully that'll make our lives a little easier. This is a bit fiddly, so we'll see how much I can get done in the time we have available. Please excuse any background noise. I've got a window open because I want to get you a lot of light, but that creates a lot of heat. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right. So I've already mixed up a little bit of light pigment there. It's some yellow from the other day and a little bit of white. Just get a nice cream color going. That and just grab another brush here. That's probably a bit too big. Hold on a second. This brush. So I'm just going to be working up in the ceiling here. Kind of a rounded ceiling here. And this is just the clear water. Get that bigger brush. Let's get a flat brush. There we go. Just waking up the surface. Let's see, let's flip this around a bit. Makes it easier to get those straight lines. You can just bring it to you. There we go. Yeah. Then we'll get another small flat brush, just to have that available to move stuff around. Okay. So while we got it on the angle there, let's see, is that an A? Yeah, there we go. It's kind of a warm cream color. Actually, oh yeah, there we go. And we'll blend that into white. There we go. Very subtle. There's going to be dark elements. You have a nice, kind of a traditional dark wood in spots. We'll try and keep it light. Thinking maybe some recessed lighting up in there. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you can see that. I might do some paneling up top here, or maybe a different color. We'll see. Anyways, there's that. And got a little hair there. Okay. Out of the way. Maybe, let's see, we got a window over here. Just come in with some, water. There we go. Get that ready. Some kind of a, maybe it's a cold day out there. There we go. Yeah, it's a cold day. Just drop some pigment, some light color in there. Maybe darker blue and spots. Yeah, it's a cold, blustery morning. Just pull some of that cream from earlier. There we go. Now we've got ourselves a nice, cozy little library. We're going to have a fire going, walls filled with books. There's a cat sitting on the chair. We'll make this a cream pillow there while we've got the color. And there we go. Just adding some highlights. Take advantage of that free color we've already got mixed up. There we go. Okay. Now, going to, oh, let's see. Well, we've got that color. Put it on this. There's a nice big shelf here. Maybe on warmer days there's a cat laying there. Nice big sill right next to the window. There we go. And right there. Now, here we go. Already got some colors from previous work, and we're just going to reuse those. I want some wood tones. So let's see, maybe some yellow ochre. Tone that down a little bit. There we go. And burnt umber. There we go. Let's grab some crimson. There we go. Pull that over so you can see it a bit better. Just trying to warm it up. Trying to get a light, oh, maybe like a cherry. Let's grab a little more red. There we go. Yeah, we'll call that red. And we're going to get a couple different tones going here. So this will be a darker. So this is just burnt umber. I think there was a little bit of red mixed in here. Go. And some of that crimson again. Go. More. Okay. Then we're going to bring in maybe a little ultramarine. Or no. Yeah, ultramarine. Just trying to give it like a, we're mixing a purple with a brown basically. So more towards the red, a little warmer. There we go. All right. Now, let's see. Why don't I work up in the ceiling for a moment? And take a, yeah, it's a good brush. Okay, so we'll take our lighter color that we just mixed. Get that out of the way for a moment. And we'll work up in the ceiling. Let's see. Let's do, yeah. We'll work up here real quick. So just going straight onto the board. There we go. I'm doing every other panel. And we'll let it dry. And then we can come back and do the other panel. When we do that, it forms a line where there's a little overlap. There we go. Just taking a little bit of that color out. There we go. Okay. We'll let that dry for a moment. It won't take long. And we're basically just putting in some highlights. Got a little molding here at the top. This isn't the final color. Just shifting this around. A little cove molding. So there's a little concave section. And that'll pick up any light, make it a little brighter. There we go. And we'll get this shelf right here in front of the window. Just start light to dark. There we go. Okay. Now, see, that's dried. Oh, I need to wait for that to dry now. Okay. Get this little side table here. Get the top surface. Go. Let's throw a little dark in there real quick. There we go. Oh, can't see it. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. Just letting those two play together a little bit. Okay. Now, we're just bouncing around here. Now this is dried, where we did the paneling on the ceiling. So I'm just going to go back. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit here. There we go. So as I put in the missing panels. There's a little bit of overlap. And that overlap creates a seam, and we don't have to draw any lines. That's a nice thing about transparent watercolor. So you can do little things like this. Be careful. Don't want to overlap too much. And this is just the first pass on stuff. We've only got so much time for the video. There we go. Voila. And then we can come and do the trim here too. There we go. Now we'll wait to do the other trim, let that dry a little bit. Actually, come here. There we go. There we go. So it starts to come together. So you get those lines without having to bring out the little brushes, which is nice. Now, that's dry. This is some dried masking material here. I'm just going to take away around the window. I just had this on here so I could quickly put in the background outside. Now we want to pull that up. And probably could have gotten away without it. But I knew I'd be able to do this more quickly if I masked it. There we go. Feel the surface, make sure it's all off. And make sure you can see. Let's get a bigger brush. Okay. Go. Just defining the frame here. Window frames, that's 3 dimensions, so I want to get the 2 faces that you can see. Doesn't have to be exact. Flip that a bit here. Yeah, you can see the main face of the frame. Then there's also a bit that you see right where the glass meets it. So it goes around the side. There we go. And let's see. Don't mind my face. I'm getting old. Sometimes it's hard to see. There we go. Now, before that dries, bring that over. Oops, I lost my, sorry for my head. Hold on a second. There we go. It's hard to see. It's very subtle. my head again. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, okay. I think I got that about right. The angles aren't quite right with this one, but I decided to go with it anyways. Okay. Now, let's see, we're going to do that. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to come back with that lighter color I had and do there's a little bay in this window that's created with the shelving. So, okay. Now, this area is dry up here again, so I can come in and do the other side of the trim. I didn't want to do that while the second layer of paneling was drying, because otherwise it would bleed. There we go. Okay. And eventually these will be two different tones and it'll look a little more interesting. So, but that's kind of a background area of the painting. Just going to pull out. There we go. So not a lot of detail needed there, but yeah, well, a little bit. Okay, so now let's see. There's a lot of trim. So, hopefully we can make it interesting here. When we're done, there will be a lot of different colors. I'm planning on using the spines of the books to really liven it up. So at the moment, we're just trying to set up the background. There we go. Okay. And then that comes down to here and there. All right. There's that. Let's see. Trying to decide. Zoom that. Got a fireplace over here. Trying to decide how much to make it wood and how much to make it stone. I think we'll do some stonework here. That might be fun. It's a little fireplace insert. So yeah, we'll leave that. Okay. We'll make that stone. So did that already? Okay, that already dried. So we've got two different faces. Go. So that second layer kind of darkens it up a little bit. So we can start to get shadow and light areas. Go. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to move this around again. Go. Just clean out the brush. And we just move the paint. Try and get a fairly nice, even distribution. There we go. And again, by working in sections, we can get the feel of the seams without having to draw them in. Okay. This one right here. Got a little detail right there. Okay. And we got some baseboard down here. I'm working around the chair. Okay. Just gonna lighten that up a bit. There we go. And over here, got some more baseboard. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I guess while we're at it, we can do the little footses on the chair. They actually have little feet on the front ones. If you look at most chairs like this, they'll be more decorative in the front, and then you'll just have a square foot in the back. So that's what we'll do there. Now, do the shelves. So let's get a smaller brush for that. So I drew some lines of where the shelves would be. And now, again, we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. I'm just going to draw with the brush the front face of the shelf. So I'm using that line as a guide. And I'm just drawing what would be above the line. No need to put any more time into the sketch than is necessary. This is just a guide so I can get straight lines. There we go. And it's easier to draw straight lines if you use your body mechanics. So pulling towards you rather than going across. If you want to do an arc, you can go across. But if you want a straight line, you pull down. And you can always move your work surface to accommodate that. That's a bit more pigment than I want, but that's okay. I can pull that up in a second. There we go. Just clean out the brush. It's not a big deal. I just want to be somewhat consistent with the other ones. So this is a relatively dry, somewhat dry brush. I just pulled out a little bit of the pigment there. Okay, go. And we got one more shelf. Let's see, do we want to do that? Yeah, we'll do one more shelf here. Okay. There. And so that area's, hold on a second. I'm just back to that cream color real quick. Wanted to do this little inset. May end up going with a different color, but for now, we got some drapes, but I wanted to paint the wall. There we go. So it's a little recessed area. I'm thinking green walls, but we'll see. Okay. Just wanted to do that real quick while I was thinking of it. Now, wrong brush. Wrong brush. I try and use as big a brush as I can, because my tendency is to work in small, detailed areas sooner than I should. So when I catch myself, I go to a bigger brush. There we go. And just catch the edge of that shelf there. Okay. Now, no. Okay. Need to let that dry. Oh, yeah, we can. Let's see. Yeah, we can do the curtain. Oh, I am not working from a photo. I am working from my imagination. I used a couple reference photos early on, but yeah, this is just my imagination. So no photos today. uh, let's see. Now I want a curtain, and I'm trying to decide what color. I'm thinking that where the room is painted, it's going to be green. So, and we've got quite a bit of brown. I'm kind of inclined to try a deep red. And yeah, I think we'll do that. I got some, oh, there's going to be some other red in the painting. Okay, I've got the carpet on the ground. So, thinking I've got some kind of a dark brick red up here. Just adding some crimson to that. Alizarin crimson. I'm thinking, gives it some more warmth. Maybe I don't want that though. Maybe I want a blue, a deep blue. Or I could do a darker green. That's what I'll do. Okay, change my mind. That's true. Red and green. This is a holiday painting. There we go. I just got some green. I don't know what it is. I think that's sap green, ultramarine blue. Yeah. So a darker green. I might be going too dark too soon, but what could go wrong? Go. I've got a little bit of masking fluid up in here. Go. Okay. And then we'll just blend this. It will be darker, but this is our first pass. You can always add paint. You can't always take it away. Go. Yeah, I'm trying to preserve the edge here. By working in layers, I can start to add form to the drapery. And we'll let it dry and come back to it. There we go. A little bit more. Just want to bloop. Sounds like it's raining out there. A good day to be inside, curled up under a blanket with a good book. This is definitely book season. There we go. Okay. Yeah, choosing the right color can sometimes be a challenge. Let's see. Now, let's do some flooring. So we're going to have a big rug here, but on the edge, oh, there we go. We have a big rug here, but on the edge, we're going to have some flooring. And I guess it's going to go this way. Again, there's not much of it showing. I went a little too far there, didn't I? That's okay. There we go. And we'll just grab a paper towel. I painted my chair. That's why you're always supposed to remove the furniture from the room before you paint, right? There we go. Okay, saved it. Anyways. So I got some masking material down here. And I wanted some tassels on the rug. Okay, so now the boards are going left to right, and we'll call that the angle. Go. A little schmutz there. Okay. There we go. Just doing a lot of groundwork. So I'm trying to see how much of this I can get done in the time available. Ah, slate blue. Nice. That would make for a good one. Yeah, I couldn't decide. I decided to go with kind of a cool green because I didn't want. Well, there was already some blue there. I knew I wanted to get away from the red because I didn't want to get too dark. So we'll see. I figure a darker green there, and then there's a lighter green on the walls. Okay. In the bottom part of this bookcase, it's going to have a door on it. Like a glass insert. So There we go. Just on that one. The other ones are going to be open, I think. Okay. Now, fireplace. Let's do fireplace. Put that aside. Or actually, let's see. Yeah. Having conversations with myself. Not that cream color that we made mixed up. Get the fire bricks here. There we go. And get some warm color going right there. That, yeah, that's visible. Okay. Okay, so get a bigger brush here. Just trying to get the background glow. Okay. There we go. Okay. And just dip in some color there. Gentle fire. There we go. Okay. Blue. Try and get that in a little better for you. There we go. Let's do a small brush. Get some lines in here. Let's see. Just a little bit of water. Don't want it too sharp. There we go. Okay. This is real subtle. There we go. Just pulling and pushing pigment there. Just want a little bit of a blue. Then go. Subtle. pulling that light down. Okay. Letting it dance. Then when we put in the logs, it'll really brighten it up. Okay, that's the start. Now, define some of the bricks in here. Let's see, first we're going to our wall there. This is where the two sides meet. Okay. And there's the floor of it. Very subtle. There we go. Let's get a lighter, more diluted color. Let's see how this looks. There we go. Just a little test piece. Okay. Go. Just the littlest indication of brick. There we go. There we go. Okay. Very subtle. Go. Just using my hand, my finger to brush it a little bit. There we go. And come back in here. That's dried a little bit. Okay. That would make a good greeting card. All kinds of books. Let's see, art books. Let's see, I like westerns. On a cold day, there's nothing better than a western and a cup of coffee. So I have a Louis L'Amour. It's not really a western. It's called Last of the Breed. And every year or so, I read it again. So, but it takes place in Native American test pilot shot down over Soviet Russia, and it's a hoot. It's a good adventure novel. Let's see, am I in? There we go. So I'm coming back and doing the other planks of the floor. There we go. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, okay, there. Easy peasy. Just add a little bit of water. My paint's dry out under these lights. So hopefully it's bright enough. This is as bright as the lights go. Hold on a second here. Let me just check. Yep, that's as bright as I go too. Okay. Yeah. All right. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. Okay. Almost got all the wood done. Well, for the first pass, anyways. Go. That will get darkened up. But yeah, there's gosh, we have books on everything. Let me see. I guess I will take this masking off. Books on furniture, aviation, construction, woodworking, history, sci-fi. Arthur C. Clarke is another one I love. Sorry for the head here. I just want to make sure I get the masking material off that I want off. There we go. Yeah, close enough. Gardening, yeah. Yeah, I think it might be the camera. That's unfortunate. I need to find something better. I should really get a better camera. When times allow. This is a 1080p. It's a Sony. But I'll fiddle with it later and see if maybe there's some way I can get it brighter. But yeah, it seems dark, you know, and it's light in here, so that's a shame. Okay, let's see. Do another pass. Hold on a second here. Got this darker color. It's really raining out there. That's cool. Just gonna do a quick glaze here, just on the trim. Have an out of way spot so I can test my colors. Go. really out of the way. It was out of shot. I'm planning on going to a open house at the airport in Cresswell today. We'll see what that goes, how that goes. Just got another small brush here. Just working some angles in here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I might try, maybe a raw umber. On this as well. Yeah, this feels like it's just going to sit on us for a while. It's some good rain out there. Okay, let's do some logs. One's going to be, I'm going to start with a blue. Get a nice contrast. Yeah. So this is just a ultramarine blue and some white. Go. Go. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry. There we go. After the fact. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'm bouncing around. There we go. Okay, there we go. First pass. Now, let's see. Umber. Yeah. Oh, maybe some orange. I'm trying to come up with the right color for the wood. So maybe just an orange. Yeah. I think that'll be a better, there we go. That'll be better wood color. There. Okay, anyways. Let's do good morning. Let's see. just want to get a little bit of a trim here. One area where I feel there should be a little more light on the wood next to the window. There we go. And then into the brown we've been using. And we'll leave a little bit of the white in there too. Okay. Cool. Now, yeah, let's do the wood some more. I promised the library all I've been doing is shelves. See what we got for. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, don't mind my head. Let's see. I have to flip this upside down for this one. Okay. Trying to get the reflections right. The molding. Okay. Starting to look right. Let's get a second brush ready. There we go. So do it this way. There we go. Okay. Okay. Kind of, sort of. We'll get there. Balancing the dark and the light on this one's going to be a challenge. There's going to be a lot of glazing to be done. start to add a little variation. Okay. I don't want it to be one cohesive color because it is a natural product, so go. Got a painting of a guitar somewhere. It's huge. And I don't know how many layers of paint that I've done to get the varnished wood. I won't go to that detail on this one. I'm off screen again. Sorry about that. There we go. There, that's make it a little easier to see. Okay. Now, so just putting down a little bit of pigment and then blending it in. Get a little variation. Go. There. Just bring the pigment down. Yeah. Yeah, I need a better camera for this, just in general. Of course, I don't know how well it would show up streaming. this would probably show up a little better with a higher quality camera. We'll get there. I don't think I'm going to get this done in the time available. Oh well. I knew it was going to be a challenge. As I was sketching this one, I thought, whoa, this is going to be a fiddly one. Okay. Yeah, once I sell a few more paintings, maybe I can get a better camera. I think this is one of these paintings where the watching it being done isn't as interesting as seeing the completed product. There's no great splashes of color on this one. There we go. I think the end result will be nice. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely on my screen. The main camera is definitely darker. So it might be a setting that I need to fiddle with. All right, let's see. Let's do the paint. Let's paint the walls. There's only 2 spots, but we'll do that. Going to get that little area under, oh, actually, let's see. I know I'm going to do this one, so we'll do that. I got a little exuberant with the paint there. Okay. Covered over the coffee table a bit. Okay. Kind of a blotchy color there. Probably doesn't quite look right at the moment. Okay. I think once we add a bit more darkness to the wood, that'll pop a bit more. A little more to the corners. Okay. Yeah, that's about what I wanted. Okay. Might fiddle a little bit with the tone, but there we go. Now, do I want to do that over here? Or do I just want to do solid wood? Got a baseboard. I'll work on the fireplace for now. Let's see. Let's see if I can do, just try and pull some of that pencil mark out. Let's see. Okay. Actually, let's pull the masking material off. We don't really need that. Go. We'll do stone. That's what we'll do. Okay. do a colored marble. Get some more water on that. Okay. I'm out of shot again. Sorry about that. And see how many brushes I can hold at the same time. Do a little faux finish. Okay. Actually, let's do the column here. Okay. Sorry for the head. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Then we'll come in with shadows and make more sense. I'm close, aren't I? Almost got enough brushes in my hand. I'm afraid if I add another one, I won't remember what color's what. Okay. There's that. Lots of fiddlies. Okay. Yeah. A little more marble. Let's see. Okay. Go. There. It either looks like marble or a terrible disease. Go. I haven't done faux finish in years. Like when I worked with acrylic, that was a fun thing to do. Okay. Now, try and give a little structure to this. Go in with yeah, go in with some blue, really light blue. Nice cool color. Okay, find some shadows. Need some dark blue. Okay, this little cobalt. Whoop, that's a lot of cobalt. Okay, second. Find the right amount. It doesn't take much. I'll show you what I'm mixing here. There we go. So yeah, just a little bit. So there's white and cobalt blue. Yeah, okay. Just using that to define some edges. And tiny brush time. And pull some back out. There we go. So let's see. Got the edge of the mantle. Got a fuzzy. There we go. Edge of the mantle. Right there. And the darker blue. There we go. Actually, this is sitting behind the chair. So we can add a little more and get away with it because it makes sense. There we go. And blend it. There. Okay. Now, we've got light from the fire and light from the window. But the light from the window should be stronger because it's natural light. Even on a cool day, can be quite bright. So we're going to make our shadows from our light sources mainly from the right. Okay. That. So we've got a little column there. And we got the other side of the column. Use our lighter blue mixture to blend that a little bit. Go. And down to there. Fiddly fiddly. Okay. Now, which one's which? That one. Okay. There's a nice dark area up here. There we go. Okay. Et voila. There we go. That's a start. Now, that is a testing. Maybe that's okay. There we go. Alrighty. Well, a couple technical difficulties today, but we got a fair distance on the painting. Once we actually get to the books, I take that back. That'll probably take some time too. So it's a very fiddly painting. I knew that going in. Oh well. So I guess we'll call it there. And for those who tuned in, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.